Hello everyone, this is Ray Cabrera with a video review of another Rebind project that I had done. This time at Mechling Bookbinding in Pennsylvania. I had a copy of a blue 2002 side column reference, 2002 version, and I had it in a genuine leather, and because I had the silver, I wanted to get it done in a nice leather. I looking online at the pictures, I noticed that Mechling's rebinds tend to look more like what other publication companies produce, and so I was interested in seeing how they would rebind this project, and I just got it back today, and gotta tell you, they did a great job. It was originally a lighter shade of blue in a genuine leather. The leather was a little bit used, and I wanted to make this special Bible for myself to use for many years to come. As you can see, the side column reference, of the NASB is nice 11 font. Every verse is on its own line, and you have the references right next to each verse. Plus, with the wide margin, you even have space to write. So just a perfect Bible for studying, and also for taking notes and preparing messages. It just gives you the space that you need. The font size is just a perfectly made Bible. You can see the paper on the 2002. What makes it so popular is that you really can't see through the paper. It's just a nice opaque paper that it's really easy on the eyes. I own the Allen version of this Bible, and you can see the quality of the paper that's made in China is just hard for your eyes, and it does make it harder to read. So when I was able to get this copy, I wanted to make it special, and I sent it out to Mechling to get redone. And as you can see, I had it done in the dark blue. It's a navy blue, goatskin. You can see the goatskin leather. It's a nice grain. It's a nice natural grain. Not as soft to the touch. I would say about the same. See the Allen here, the grain of the new Allen NCR, as opposed to this one. It's a nice river grain. It's a little bit darker than the new Allen color, which is more. It's also, this is a navy blue. They call this one a dark blue. I got it with the raised hubs. If you look at the calfskin version of the SCR, they have the raised hubs. I try to make it look as much as possible to the original. And I even put the NASB on the bottom there. They did a great job with the hubs, the raised spines here. The stamping is nice and clean. I can't complain. They did a beautiful job on this Bible. You see, they even tooled it around the border. Just gives it that nice polished look. You also get the option of getting it leather lined with the Deluxe package. The only thing I guess I don't like so much is the way they do their corners. Just, you see, it's a little raised up there, but overall it's a good job. The interior here, I don't know. It must be of a type of bonded leather, but doesn't feel like. Let me see. It's a little hard, kind of shelly. But this is looks softer. But this is, I guess, a type of bonded leather. I like it. They got that leatherette as the first page, and you see on the back Got the stamp of the name if anyone's interested. That's their number. But overall, a very, very, very good job. You can see the green. It's just a nice natural green. I actually had a navy done for a friend at Leonard's, and their goatskin is more of an ironed, no grain goatskin. I like. If you know me, I like my deep river grains. This is just a great job done by them. Very well executed Bible. You can see the ribbons. I got the Deluxe ribbons, 3/8 of an inch. I don't know if you can tell, but it's red on one side and burgundy on the other side. I wanted something a little different. And you can see even this, when I had the my name stamped in the front, I had everything stamped in silver to match the gilding of the Bible. I do like the way this leather feels better than the calfskin that comes with these Bibles. Calfskin is a nice leather, but it's very soft. It's very almost too soft for me. I like the fact that this is a little stiffer, a little bit stronger, somewhat, for such a big Bible. It just feels very secure in my hands. I want to compare it with the River Grain series from Leonard's. So you can see side by side. Too bad I don't have the blue one anymore. But you can see, you will be able to see some of the differences between the Leonard's River Grain series and the Mechling series, which are both leather lined. River Grain series is the only model or type of Bible that Leonard's does leather line. They have different colors, and they just added some new ones. I liked the mocha, and it's got to tell you something. The mocha and the River Grain series, the leather is a stamped goatskin. It's not a natural grain goatskin, whereas this one's a natural grain goatskin. When you first get it, it does feel a little stiff and shelly, but I gotta tell you, after using it, it becomes very supple. It does become very soft. My wife actually took this one for me when I first got it done. I never really got to enjoy it. It's a MacArthur Study Bible, the personal size, but I gotta tell you, the leather. And she was telling me how soft the leather's gotten. So that was my main complaint with the Bible when I first got it, because it was not a natural grain. I was afraid that it was gonna feel like a genuine leather, but I thought it does feel really soft, and you can see how supple. You know, it's actually softer than the Mechling leather. And you can see the leather lining on both of them. I'll give you a close-up look. You can see Leonard's does do a better job with I think better than anybody else when it comes to splicing their leather, and it just feels like it's one. You see how they do their corners very tight. I don't think anybody does it better than they do. And with the silk moor, it's, you know, they execute that very well. The thing that Leonard's does do that Mechling doesn't do is they do add a yap. This was done with a 1/2 inch yap, so you do get some protection on the pages. Plus, I think the yap makes the Bible look better. But that said, this Bible's very well executed. I gotta tell you, if I had to decide between one or the other, it'd be tough. But I would give Mechling a slight edge, just because of the grain of the natural grain goatskin, which is, for me, it's is all worth it. Price wise, very similar. Starting price for a large type Bible from Leonard's is about $177, I believe. This one starts at about $179. You pay extras for the printing. You know, I think they put Holy Bible in for free, so does Leonard's. But any extra printing is $7 a line, so you have to pay for all the extra imprinting. But like I said, they start both at about the same price. But you really can't go wrong either way. It depends on your taste. This looks like more of a production type Bible. It's very clean, very polished, and so is the Leonard's. It's just, again, different style Bible. It depends on what you like. One other thing I wanted to have you guys take a look at was just the color, so you can get an idea of the color of the blue, the dark blue, as opposed to the marine. This is the marine blue from of Leonard's. And you can see we get a Leonard's. Allen, the Allen bind. It's just the marine blue is just a nice, bright blue, and it's really, it looks bright in the light marine blue, but when you have in a darker room, it looks black. For some reason, this is a chameleon Bible, which changes colors on you depending on where you're at. This is the new NCR, the navy blue NCR. This is the Highland Goatskin version. You can see the grains, the differences of the grains. The Highland Goatskin as opposed to the marine blue, which is just a special leather. I never felt anything so soft. But the Highland Goatskin, it's also a beautiful built Bible, and you can see the grain and the color. This is what they call a navy. This is what Mechling calls a dark blue. You can see it's a few shades darker. It's almost looks black, but I highly recommend, if you're thinking about rebinding a Bible at Mechling. As you can see, it's very professionally, very well executed work there. Another thing that I noticed with the two leathers, the Leonard's River Grain series tends to have a shine to the leather, and I guess that's from the embossing of the leather of when they stamp the grain into it. You see the Mechling Bible, since it's a natural grain, it's more of a matte finish. It's not as glossy, which I prefer. There you have it. Rebind project from Mechling, Rebind project from Leonard's. They both start about the same price. It all depends on what you prefer. If you want a yap, no yap, they do a good job with the ribs. You see the River Grain series has what they have tooled ribs in it, but you can also, I guess you can put ribs in there also. The Leonard's has, as you see in my Deluxe de las Americas, they have the ribs put into them. But I think it's a free option here. Leonard's always puts the ribs in for free also, so no extra cost. Can't go wrong either way. This is my review, and I hope this helps you make a decision and what you want to get. Thank you.